to Robbie's Roto Roundup. I'm Roto Robin Lane here with Jake in Jake's apartment. Jake, how's it going, man?
It's going really well, Robbie. Haven't seen you in a little while. How are you doing?
I know, man. I'm not happy right now. I don't like my life now.
Oh yeah, what's up?
I mean, I'm kind of feeling like Mike Tyson when he said, "I'm just going to fade into oblivion" after he got knocked out one time.
Why would you say that?
That's what I want to do. I just want to fade into oblivion right now. But I am happy to be in your apartment.
Well, it's nice that you're here. I hope this makes you feel better.
Well, yeah, because I'm just pretty much, I have to be in the Vista or at the Big D. School's wrapping up, so I'm either doing homework. And I don't know, man. I got grounded. We had to. They played episode 1. They said they were never gonna do that, man. Mm-hmm. And then it's like with the H. So my mom, she said that she had a list of 10 naughty words, and I couldn't say any of them. And on episode 1, man, I said like 8 of those on that list.
Yep.
And she said if I said any of those, that she was going to ground my butt into ground round, and she did. She grounded my butt into ground round.
Your mom used to work at Ground Round too, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that must be why she said it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jake, this isn't fun, man. I'm stuck in my apartment. I'm at the Big D. Sierra's ghosting me.
What do you mean she's ghosting you?
She's ghosting me because she heard episode 1 and she said that this is exactly what she said. She said call me Flo because I be progressive. And she didn't like some of the stuff that was said.
Yeah? I mean, you guys said some pretty bad stuff.
But that's why they weren't supposed to play it, man. And
right.
And you know what? That random note comp that they played, I'm pretty sure that was Farter.
Oh, that was definitely Carter.
Yeah. See, that's what I was thinking too. How did that get past everyone? How did it get past Mac Nichols? How did he not know?
I have no idea because, look, Carter pitched his voice down, and he thinks that I don't have the software to pitch his voice back up. It's definitely Carter.
Oh, you can do that?
Absolutely.
Oh, can you do it right now?
Yeah, listen, real quick.
All right.
Carter ain't coming back till y'all give me what I want. Soon, I will have a new producer. One far younger and more powerful.
All right, real quick.
Carter ain't coming back till y'all give me what I want. Soon, I will have a new producer. One far younger and more powerful.
Yeah, that is him, man.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, and you know what? There was that part about MLB The Show. Mm-hmm. I bet that was Xander.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because Xander plays all those sports games. Farter doesn't care about sports, really. Except wrestling, he would play WWE games, but I don't think they've even made one of those in a while.
No.
So yeah, here's the real crummy part. Sierra's ghosting me, and we work opposite shifts, so she even gets out early, and I think she told Lonnie because Lonnie's just there for like 5 minutes, and then I get in, and then he just rides off on his bike, and he goes to Ted's. I can see his bike over at Ted's. Mm-hmm. And it turns out that he doesn't ride the bike because he's environmentally conscious, like he said, or because it's for his health. Mm-hmm. It turns out that he got a bunch of Deweys, and he got so many Deweys that he has to ride a bike now. He can't even drive a car, and he actually got a Dewey on his bike.
Oh, buoy.
So they're thinking about maybe taking away his bike.
Oh my God.
So yeah, man. I mean, I miss Sierra. I think I was starting to fall in love with her.
Yeah, it's tough when it's when you're your age, but I mean, you're only 14. You didn't really do anything physical or anything,
Well, yeah, we did. I mean, there was one time. It was happier times. We were changing shifts, and she was in the office, and she took off her Big D shirt. And I was just sitting there staring. She wasn't wearing a brassiere or anything. And she was like, "Oh, you can just look if you want for a little while." And she was telling me a story, and it was like I couldn't hear it, man. It was like these headphones. It was like it was on my head, and my head started getting warm, and my eyes were really wide, and I started getting excited. And then finally she put her shirt back on, and she gave me a kiss on the cheek and left. And so we did that. And then there was one time, when we left the Spoon concert, that we went to in downtown Minneapolis. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she drove, and this one time we wound up in North St. Paul.
How'd you get there?
Well, so Washington Avenue.
Yeah.
So we were getting on 35W, and she said, take the wheel. And I said, okay, I can do that. I'm a man now, and I know how to drive. I drove Uber Eats in Florida for my daddy, so I can drive. So we're driving, and I'm winding down the road, because it gets windy, and I got on 36, and she was going so fast, man. I was screaming, and also it felt really good too. So yeah, we wound up in North St. Paul.
What do you mean you were screaming and it felt really good?
Well, she was giving me roadhead.
Robin Lane. Wait a minute. She was in the driver's seat?
Yeah, that's right.
Let's just move on. What else you got? What else you want to talk about?
Okay, yeah. I mean, and then Xander's getting married. How about that?
How old is he?
He's like 18. He's getting married on Thursday, and you know what Thursday is.
What's Thursday?
It's the Alouettes against the Stamps. It's the first CFL regular season game. It's the kickoff, man.
That's right.
Yeah, and he intentionally did that. I know he did. On the invitation, when it got slid under my door, it said ha, 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 ha on it a bunch.
Well, go Stamps.
I'll make an Alouettes fan out of you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you'll see shortly. Yeah, and so pretty much all I can do right now, my mommy lets me research fantasy stuff and do homework in my bedroom. I go work at the Big D. She said I could come here on a Sunday and record the pod because you're a good influence.
That's nice of her to say.
Yeah. And then I get to go to Xander's dumbass wedding on Thursday. And I don't even have a +1 because Windy and Sierra are ghosting me now. Will you be my +1, Jake?
Actually, Robbie, I'm also going to a wedding that day.
What?
Yep.
Why are people having weddings on Thursday, man? I don't know anything about weddings, but I know that they don't happen on Thursdays.
Usually not.
What's up with that, man? I don't know, but I do have to say I'm starting to feel better now that I'm here, and I'm starting to get a little hungry.
Oh, yeah?
How about you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you think maybe we should get into Gray's Crib?
I think that's a great idea.
All right, we'll be back after these messages. This is Roto Robin Lane with the Big Dollar Store. Stop in to see me Monday through Sunday at the Big Dollar Store from 5 till 9 p.m. Need new pantyhose or tissues for your nose? If you have a buck, you're in luck at the Big D. This week's doorbuster special is BOGO ovulation and pregnancy tests. Set controls to fertilization. That's right, just call me Big Rob from the Big D.
The Big Dollar Store, located next to City Look Salon in Roseville. The Big D saving bucks for me.
Welcome back. And that was my current place of employment, the Big D. They got me doing those spots. They're using my celebrity to get a competition against the Dollar Tree across the street. They're kind of whooping our butts right now. So, Jake, we have, how do you feel about We Have the Meats?
I like We Have the Meats. It's kind of an unpopular opinion. A lot of people hate it, but I like it. I like it a lot.
Well, guess what?
What?
I brought the meats.
You have the meats.
Yep, here for Robbie Gray's Crib. So let me just get into my knapsack here. You know why it's called a knapsack?
Why is that? I
don't know. I just know that it is meant to have food in it. Actually, knapsacks have food. So I'm doing this right. Oh, hey, Jake.
What?
I got you a birthday present, too.
Oh, thank you, Robbie.
Yeah. And it was Jake's birthday over Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish we could have hung out. But we weren't able to. Been a little busy as we got into. But yeah, here, check it out. Open it up.
It's very thoughtful, Robbie.
I think you're really going to like it. Yeah.
Well, he got me a T-shirt.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, my God, I wear T-shirts.
You do, all the time. Yeah, what did that say there?
He got me a Montreal Alouettes 1973 shirt.
That's right. It's one of their best teams ever.
Wow.
Yeah. I have the same one. Here, let me take off my sweater.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, see, same one, different color. Mine's blue.
Oh, that's cute. We kind of match.
That's right.
Wow. You know what, Robbie? I'm going to put this on right now.
All right. Yeah. Maybe that'll, make you switch sides from these damn stamps that you like so much. Wow, you have a nice body, man. You are a healthy eater, aren't you?
I try to, yeah.
Yeah, I can see what my mom likes so much. Yeah, get it on there. There we go. Maybe we can take a picture and put it on the Grub.
Wow,
or on
nice.
On the tweets. There we go.
How does it fit? You think it fits nice?
Great. Yeah, it looks perfect, man.
Cool.
My mom knew your measurements for some reason. I'm not sure how, but she knew your measurements. Okay, so let's get into we have the meats. What we have here is, can you believe this? In Arby's 58 years, they've never had a burger.
No way.
Yeah, but they do now.
Wow.
Yeah, and do you know what Arby's actually means? The name means?
Well, it's RBs. Roast beefs, RBs.
Yeah, that is it. You know it.
Yep.
I couldn't stump the camp.
Not this time.
Yeah, I thought maybe I would get you. Okay, well, all right. So we have Arby's. This is the Wagyu Steakhouse burger. So they have...
It's kind of good, actually.
Yeah, they have like a good quality meat, Wagyu beef. And it's from the specific cows, like this breed of cows from Japan or something. And they sous vide it. And I know that. I know French.
Yeah, you do know French. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, so they just kind of like cook it in a bag to perfect temperature, and I think it looks like they get a char on it. So we got the deluxe. They also have a bacon ranch, and if this thing is going to be fire AF, I'll be getting the bacon ranch too. But I thought we'd go classic here, Jake.
Yeah, it's honestly one of the best looking items we've gotten so far.
Yeah, and this is our first time doing We Have the Meats, and let's get into it, okay?
Let's give it a shot.
This is good. Why haven't they been doing burgers?
Well, I've been doing a lot of RBs.
My mom and Dubsack, they just always get the roast beef, and I think that's why Dubsack called her Big Montana, because that's what she would always eat.
Yep.
This is an all right burger, man.
Yeah, I think it might even be more than all right. I think I have my rating. What do you have?
Well, I mean, wow. I'm going to let it sit for a little bit, but right now it's fire.
Yeah, I'm thinking about the same thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's a big burger. I don't know if I could eat this multiple times a day.
Yeah.
And feel good about myself, especially after I just saw you without your shirt on. I think I need to start working harder on some things.
Well, it pays to stay healthy, Robbie.
That's right. And there's not a lot of healthy stuff at the Big D, and that's pretty much all I've been eating lately because by the time I'm off, everything else is closed. Wang's is closed. Better Ingredients, Better Pizza is closed. So sometimes I just have to go into Cab and see if they have any like leftover fried chicken or stuff. But I don't have time to make food after that. But yeah, so Arby's, Wagyu, Deluxe Burger. Let's go with fire.
I think fire is a fair rating.
All right. So yeah, I'd recommend everyone go out and try this. We won't do it for the next one, but we'll get a bacon ranch one just when we're hanging out sometime.
Yeah.
Jake's not doing the pod. We can just give a rating after that. We don't have to actually record it. We'll do something else. Shall we get into the Notesack?
I think that's a great idea.
All right, let's do this, man. Happy birthday, Jake!
Thank you. Thank you very
Yay!
much, Robbie. All right, well, let's get into it. Once again, we have everybody's favorite caller, friend of the show, Pal. Let's see where Pal's coming in from this week.
Hey, Robbie. Feck Vegas. That is a fecked uptown. So, they pulled me in to talk to me about my puking in the pool, and as I was sitting there with them, I shot myself. And then they were like, okay, you basically brought every orifice of your body released into our property, and they kicked me out. All the fines that we have to do, and all the cleanup fees, I basically lost all my fucking mint. Glad to be back in Minnesota. Love you guys. Bye you soon.
Oh, man. Poor Pal.
Yeah, sorry to hear you lost your mint there, bud.
Yeah, it sounded like he was having a really good time in Vegas.
Yeah, until he wasn't.
Yeah, until he wasn't. And it sounds like it went south pretty quick for him. And I don't know. I'm sorry, Pal. I hope you get your mint back, whatever that is. I'm glad you're back, and hopefully that since we're back, listening to this podcast will help you out a little bit and get you through it. And speaking of Vegas, Kemp, weren't you just in Viva Las Vegas?
I was in Vegas, absolutely, with this whole Carter situation and the kind of break in the show. Mike McNichols was kind enough to give me a little paid time off, and he bought me some tickets to Vegas and a hotel room, and I went and had a really good time.
Whoa. Wow. A paid vacation?
Yeah.
Wow. So Farter thought that he was going to get you replaced, and instead you got a paid vacation to Viva Las Vegas.
Exactly.
And what's they're saying there? It's what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas?
It used to be, but now they've updated it, and it's actually what happens here only happens here.
Oh, yeah, I bet. Yeah, I also heard that Lake Mead that's out by Las Vegas, that it's evaporating, and they're finding a bunch of body parts in there from mobsters.
Yep, I tried to go swimming there, and they wouldn't let me.
Ouch. Yeah, okay. All right, well, let's get into the next one here.
Yeah, looks like we have your mom on the line here, Robbie.
Oh, man.
Yep, let's see what she's got to say.
Hello, this message is for Jake. Jake, this is Luanne Lane. I'm just calling right now to check in on Ruben. As you are probably aware, he's currently on punishment and must be home by supper time. So, thank you for allowing him to come over and do the podcast. But please make sure he calls Raul promptly at 5 p.m.
You got that, Robbie?
Yeah, I
right.
mean, I wish you would just leave me alone and stop reminding me that I'm on punishment. And I wish she just wasn't around right now, to be honest with you, Jake.
That's not a nice thing to say about your mom.
I mean, I just wish she never came back and she just stayed there.
Stayed where? Oh, in the hospital. Yeah. How is your mom doing, by the way?
Yeah, she was in hospital during the whole Notesack arresting thing. She got a little flustered and she fell and she hit her head. Mm-hmm. And they kept her in hospital for a bit. And then, she was in the ICU. And then she got really depressed because Notesack got sentenced to 15 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's going to be serving hard time.
Mm-hmm.
And he's not coming back. And she was in the psychiatric ward for a while. And then they got her home and she heard, the phantom incel. And she grounded me. And yeah, she's a lot more angry and mean than she has been lately. And usually bad things happen. My bumpa told me to watch out, that there's probably some bad things on the horizon now. Mm. So, but at least I'm glad that I don't ever have to hear from Notesack again.
Yeah, that is nice.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. All right, well.
All right, let's go to the next one. It's unlabeled. Oh, yeah. Another ransom note?
Oh, man.
Yeah, let's see what we got.
Hey, what's up, Robbie? It's Jake, man. I'm in Vegas right now with a friend of mine. And, dude, we are in front of this scooter place. It says USSR scooters, so they're definitely scooting for Putin. Just figured I'll let you know, Robbie. See you next week, bud.
Jake, that was you from Vegas.
Yeah, it was.
Wow.
I forgot that I said that to you.
You sent it to the Notesack.
Ah.
It says that file was sent at like 4 a.m.
Yeah, I think we're out pretty late.
Yeah, man. I mean, it looks like what happens there only happens there. I didn't know that you stayed up that late. Who's Putin?
He is the president and prime minister of Russia.
Oh, he's that guy that does it all over there. He's a jack of all trades.
Yeah, yes, you can say that.
My bumpa likes him.
Really?
Yeah. He just keeps saying Putin's right, whatever that means. I don't know. I don't want to talk about that old guy anymore.
Yeah. Let's move on. That's I don't know about that. Okay, we have one more, and another unnamed. Well, let's see what this one is.
Sup, Rose? This is your second random note. It appears you have forgotten our little deal. This is the second random note I am sending, and I am starting to get uber pissed off, bros. Carter is still alive, but he is lacking MLB The Show and soft Oreos and is hella pissed off. I'm getting scared, and you should be too. Last time I warned you not to truffle with me, and yet you just keep truffling, and you ain't gonna truffle no mo, y'all. I warned you to be careful not to choke on your own aspirations, and I bet you thought you didn't have any more tricks up my sleeve. Now I have a little treat for you. Since you haven't been taking me seriously, I must play my next trump card. I have in my possession a tape. Within this tape is a blast from the past. You're a little Boy Scout, Grub. apparently used to be nothing more than your run-of-the-mill troubled youth. How little things have changed. The world will know who you are. Garb! Now I have unleashed the full power of released audio of Garb, featured on the Maury Povich Show. He's a cussing and a swearing, and that is not in Fuego. Tisk, tisk, Garb. Don't you know by now not to trifle with me? The goalpost has been shifted. I now want 500K, MLB The Show, Disney Plus, Oreos, and a pallet of Vandercombs, fish sticks. Those things are loco. I am altering the deal. Pray I don't alter it any further.
My name is Jesse and I'm 7 years old. I smoke cigarettes and roll weed. My favorite drink is whiskey. If you don't like it, you can shut the up. When my mom says I have to go to school, I punch her, I kick her, and slap her. When my mom gets in my face, I say, shut the up, you stupid bitch. When my mom cries, I laugh in her face. I'm 7 and no one can tell me what the to do. Shut the up! Shut up!
Oh, man. Jake, that was you?
Yeah, Robbie, that was me.
Why did it say Jesse?
Well, here's the thing. My mom didn't want to use my real name, just in case, she didn't want me to be known as the person who was the kid on the Maury Povich Show. Like, for example, if I was, I didn't want to be, let's say my name was John, and I didn't want to be known as the producer for this show, I would use the name Jake, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I get it. Yeah, my mommy doesn't let me put my picture on anything. Because we want to do a video podcast, but my mommy doesn't allow that. She just allows my voice.
Mm-hmm.
So, dude, that was rough. I didn't know you had that in you.
Yeah, and honestly,
You're pretty cool, man.
No, Robbie, that's not very cool at all, to be completely honest with you. And I've spent a lot of time, trying to get my attitude and anger under control, through my teen years and throughout my 20s. And, it's been a kind of a hard journey. And I do have a little bit of PTSD from it. And the fact that I just heard it, it's...
Yeah, you're getting red hot, man.
Yeah, man.
Your face is red.
I'm a little annoyed.
Yeah.
I'm a little annoyed, to be honest.
That was Farter, right?
Oh, absolutely. That was Farter.
That was him again?
Yep.
Okay. Man, it was kind of funny, though, the way you were saying some of those.
I mean,
Dude,
no.
You were cool. I bet you, if you had vape juice back then, I bet you would have partied with vape juice.
I mean, luckily vape juice didn't exist back then.
Oh, man, you're getting heated. Let's get into, how about your favorite, Stump the Camp? Here's Stump the Camp. So we're going to do a little bit of Alouettes trivia. How about, what is the home field for the Montreal Alouettes?
I can't believe I'm doing this show.
Wrong. It's Percival Molson Memorial Stadium. And, all right, next one. Here's another Alouettes. When were the Montreal Alouettes founded?
It's almost 5 p.m. I'm almost done.
Wrong. 1946. Take that, Camp. And here's another one from the Alouettes. What is the name of the Montreal Alouettes mascot? Wrong! The mascot of the Montreal Alouettes is Touche.
Oh, good.
Here, let's get into something that you do know, huh, Jake? Who is Maury Povich's wife?
Connie Chung.
Ding, 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 yay! Completely stamped.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
I'm Chico Fuego from the Chow Channel's Car Ops, Cookouts, and Cardiacs. Now, y'all heard that my previous Chico Fuego's Locos Hamburguesos location in Roseville went up in Fuego. Well, that's no problemo, because I'm bringing a new location to St. Paul's North End. Grand opening is June 9th, Thursday, June 9th. Come check out my new Lobo Loco Bombo Burros also. Don't forget that. And now, back to Robbie.
Thanks, Chico. Welcome back. I hate Xander so much. He knew exactly what he was doing. He did his wedding on the Montreal Alouettes opener and also Chico Fuego's opener. That's where I wanted to watch it, Jake.
Yeah. You know what, Robbie? You and I are both... We're both a little heated up right now. Let's move into sweet endings. Sunday, this is my day that I allow myself to have a little bit of, some sugar and some food that might not be good for me. So how about let's just get into the item. What did you bring this week?
Okay, I got some jalapeno poppers from We Have the Meats.
That's not a sweet ending.
It is to me, man. I mean, look at these things. They have cream cheese in them. That's delicious. They're deep fried. And then the sweet bronco berry sauce.
Yeah, there's berry. That kind of counts.
That's right. Yeah, no, and I eat this stuff for dessert all the time. Yeah, there's some more curly fries in there too.
Yeah.
Looks like Raul just tossed in some more curly fries. He likes those things.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? It's like dessert.
Not really.
Okay, well, more for me then, right?
I guess so.
All right. Well, Big Rob's going to get into some big bronco berry sauce right now. Okay, so what do we have here, Jake? This is just teeing me off, man. My life is going horrible right now, to be honest with you. I have Xander's wedding. I'm going to miss all my great flavors from Chico, Fuego's, Locos, Hamburguesos on the opening day. That Loco Lobo salsa. That sounds amazing. Yeah, and I'm going to miss that. And then I was going to watch the Montreal Alouettes stamp out the stamps.
Maybe not.
At Chico Fuego's. We'll see about that, Jake. Well, we should text back and forth. I wonder, maybe our weddings will be close and we can find somewhere to huddle up and watch it together.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, if the timelines match up, maybe we can. Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll talk about that next episode. I'm going to get into some boxing stuff too next episode. There are some big matches that were announced that we'll get into then, and we'll talk about that next week. How about that, Jake?
Yeah. You know what, Robbie? Next week I'm actually going to be in Florida.
What?
Yeah, I'm going down to visit my dad.
Well, I mean, I kind of carve out time in my punishment schedule for this, and I've kind of come to rely on it, Jake.
I know, Robbie, but you have that recorder, your portable recorder, and you can do it at Rose Vista.
I don't have anyone to do it with, man. I don't have Sierra. I don't have Wendy. I'll probably be in a big fight with Xander. I don't want to see him. Even Farter's gone. So I can't even do it with him, and I don't even want to do it with those guys. But, I mean, who else am I going to do it with? My bumpa?
It's bottom of the ninth. 2 outs. Robbie's up to bat. Game 7. World Series. Here comes the pitch. It's gone. It's out of here. Home run. Robbie walks off. Wins the World Series. Robbie drops back to pass. Super Bowl. 30 seconds left. He's running around. 20 seconds left. He's running around more. He's got a man deep. Oh, he chooses to sneak it. He dekes out the linebacker. He's streaking on the sidelines. Touchdown! Robbie wins the Super Bowl! Super Bowl MVP. Roto Robbie. Robbie's coming up the blue line. Stanley Cup playoffs. Only 3 seconds. Reels back for the slap shot. Shoots. It's in. Nothing but net. Robbie wins the Stanley Cup championship. Robbie's dribbling up court. He passes it over to LeBron James. LeBron James shakes his head no. He passes it back to Robbie. Robbie does a fadeaway jump shot. Shoots. It's in the net. Nothing but net. He wins. NBA championship MVP. Robbie.